Yeah, okay. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. We are coming in live from Carbel TV here at you in Nowheresville, where we are at the United Nations Space Command Center, or not center, outpost. Here we have Gunnery Sergeant Chicken and Pants, and he's
Yeah.
about to answer a few of our questions. Sir, may I
Uh-huh.
ask you, what is the
Uh-huh.
United Nations Space Command?
Well, the United Nations Space Command is it's a coalition of all the world's armies into one. We just recently absorbed the CMA, which was in charge of protecting the outer Earth colonies, but we decided it was a better idea just to absorb them in one thing. So the UNSC is in charge of defending Earth and her colonies, in short.
That is very fascinating, Gunnery Sergeant. What is the United Nations Space Command's current objective?
The UNSC's current objective, would, to put it plainly, Mr. Reporter, would be to defend Earth and her outer colonies, and generally just her colonies. But currently, we're dealing with an insurrection against the UNSC, so we're trying to solve that. But aside from that, that's kind of our only objective. Hope that's good for that.
Thank you for sharing, sir. Another question there. How does United Nations Space Command operate and how are you organized?
Um, well, we're organized through platoons and fire teams. We have the Army Marines. Currently, we only have the Army Marines. We're gonna have Navy and all that. Soon, a part of our group, we'll have to incorporate that somehow. But we have a lot of Marines. We don't have very much Army, because their uniforms suck. But anyways, as far as how we operate, we have very few selected HICOM, as well as a organization working behind the scenes to monitor the members, make sure they're not breaking any of the upper service TOSs like ATP and hapless and all that. But aside from that, that's generally just how it works. I mean,
That sounds very interesting. Viewers, you should join the United Nations Space Command now. Anyways,
but like the
Gunnery
Marines,
Sergeant,
about the Army.
but the Army. Gunnery Sergeant, how can
Mm-hmm.
people join? Speaking of which, the United Nations Space Command.
Well, if you look above the on the top of the monitor you're watching this on, there should be a link to a proxy server an on-site link proxy server that'll show you that'll have the link to join our communications server. But if you end up finding us in any game, we have many posters around the base showing you how to apply directly to the communication server to get in touch with the staff we have here.
Thank you for sharing, Gunnery Sergeant. That will be ending our broadcast here at Carbon Channel 6. Have a great night.
Such a terrible idea, worse when I've had all this year, but I can't ignore our obvious attraction. I imagine how it
An image file.
If anyone says anything after this, I'll kill you. Machi.
Machi said, "Are you guys red?"
Yeah, we are in fact not red. Actually, we're blue.
Jam said, "What's going on?"
I'm ready. We're not red, we're actually blue. Red versus blue.
Machi said, "Recording a video."